YouTube! Yay. Alright, that was fun. I like that. So, we're doing our review for our test. Now remember, we're probably only going to have one test because we're going to spend a lot of time preparing for the state test this fourth quarter. So this is going to be our only test. Remember, how much of your grade is tests and quizzes?
100%. And quizzes.
No.
Wasn't it 75%?
70%. I saw somebody say it over there. Yeah, it's 70%. So that's going to be a lot of your grade, this one test. But you're going to have the good news is you're going to have lots of time to retake it if you need to, right? Right? Okay, so let me do a quick review of what we learned. The first thing we learned was cycles. Right? We learned the different parts of the cycle. So if we're going from radius to diameter, which is on the test, we go times 2, because it's twice as big, right? And then going from diameter to circumference, that's the definition of what pi is. It's 3 times bigger. And actually, I kind of think I should have put a problem like that on the test, but I missed it. I just did area a bunch. But you can think of radius, diameter, and circumference this way. And what is the formula for area?
Radius times pi.
Oh my. Radius times pi. Oh my. Radius times pi. Oh my. So that's for area, and I have this little thing that we did on area of a circle. Remember this? Because the entire let me reset it. The entire circumference is, if we compare it to radius, 2 times radius times pi. But now when we find this rectangle, it's half of the 2 times. So the 2 drops away and disappears. So we get radius and radius pi. So that's I know I rushed through that, but this is why this is radius times pi. My little lesson. Then we did area. We know how to find the area of rectangles, right?
Yeah.
So after we know the area of rectangles, which is just base times height, or length times width, whatever you're going to call it, right? The area of the triangle is divided by 2 because it's 2-dimensional. 2-dimensional. You see how 2 of them fit in there? But what if it's 3-dimensional? Then we divide by 3 if it's 3-dimensional, because remember, 3 of them fit inside, not just 2. Remember when we poured all the water in here and we were like, what? We poured all the water in here, we were like, wow, 3 of them go in there, remember?
Yeah.
I remember. 3 of them. So we divide by 3 if it's 3-dimensional. And, oh yeah, I kind of jumped ahead because I was comparing those 2. But we also have surface area. Surface area came before volume. It was, let's see, I put little pluses on it here. What day was it? Can't see it from back there because it's so tiny. Oh, because I'm in that period. Here we go. This is surface area. Surface area is all the sides added together. It's just kind of like perimeter compared to area. The perimeter of 3D figures is called surface area. And we just add the sides up. Front, back, top, bottom. You just add them up. It's not necessarily hard. It's kind of a lot of work, right? So surface area, add together all these sides, add together all the sides. But besides surface area, then we had volume, which is the area of the base times however far it was dragged. And then, and of course, we remember on the top, right? If it's pointing at top, we divide by 3. Right, everybody? We divide by what?
3.
3. Remember that? Remember that? Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. It was just like the water. All right, so let's welcome our first guest, coming all the way from. No. Our first guest is coming all the way from the jungle. It's Curious George. Let's hear for Curious George. Come on. Let's hear for Curious George. Give it up. All right. Okay, Curious George, how do we do number 1?
So
Mhm.
you multiply 3.2 and 7.
Excellent. And what do we get?
22.4.
22.4. Now I'm going to try to trick you, but you're not going to fall for it, right? Do we have to divide by 2?
No.
No. Good job. Why are we not dividing by 2?
Because it isn't a triangle.
Because it's not a triangle. Exactly. Okay, meters squared. Excellent. Okay, number 2. Go ahead. Oh, you're doing number 2, buddy. Go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, you're doing number 2 too. Number 2 too.
So, you times 6.7 and 6.7.
Yeah, see? And you get?
44.89.
Yes, sir. And that's inches squared. Let's hear it for Curious George. I guess. Okay. Then next we have Miss Money coming all the way from the bank with all of her money. Did you bring a lot of money today? Yeah, she says yes. How many? $1 million?
Yeah.
$1,000? I mean, she has $1 million today, everybody. That's pretty cool. All right. Okay, how do we do it?
You have to multiply
Yes.
11.1
Yes.
and 8.2.
Times 8.2. Okay, what do we get?
We get 91.02.
Okay, 91.02. That's correct. Okay.
And then you have to divide it by 2 since it's a triangle.
By 2 since triangle. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
That's right. 2-dimensional divide by 2. 0.51 meters squared. Okay, let's hear it for Miss Money. And now I get to do the next one. Fun. Surface area, like we just talked about, that's the outside. So we have to do all the sides. So I'm going to go front. It doesn't really matter. How many sides are there, by the way? 6. That's right. So front, back, left, right. Front, back, left, right. And top and bottom. Okay. Is this done? Do you have it all written down? Make sure you have it all written down. Okay, top and bottom. Okay, next one. Okay, front. 5 times. This one's a little weird to find. 5 times what? 5 times 7. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Yes, we do. That's 5 times 7 because it doesn't write 7 there. But that side is 7 long because it's right here. Okay, so 5 times 7, 35. The back is the same. What about left? 5 times 5. That's right. So 25, 25. And then top and bottom is 7 times 5 again. So 35 and 35. I'm going to go quickly, but is somebody at the restroom?
No, in the matter.
No one. Okay. All right. So after we do that, we add those up, and what do we get? 190. Good job. Inches squared, because those are all areas. So area is always inches squared. Any questions about that one?
What, we multiply 5 times 5, right?
Yep. 5 times 5 to get these 25s, and 5 times 7 to get these 35s. Okay? All right. You don't have to write that on your paper, though. You can write what I wrote. All right. So, number 5. That is going to be the wise guy coming from MW Town. Let's hear it for the wise guy. Okay. All right. So, how did you do this? Volume, not surface area, volume.
So, first, I multiplied
Wait,
5.
what?
Okay, so I did 5 times 2 first.
5 times 2 first. What color do you want?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, go ahead. 5 times 2. So that's which side?
For the front side.
The front side?
Yeah.
This one?
No, not the bottom, like...
Oh, you're talking about this one that looks like on the left to me? That's front to you?
Yeah,
It doesn't
like
matter. So you want to do that one. Okay, good. So what does that make? 5 times 2 makes?
10.
10. So this one's 10. Okay, now what?
You add 7 to the mix, right?
You need to do
seven.
what?
I said times 7 to the
Times
max?
7,
Yeah.
that's right, because we need to see how far did they move that shape. Base times height. Area of the base is 10, and then times height. So it doesn't matter which way it's going, but it's going to see how far it drags. So it's inches cubed. Now, I'm going to do it the other way real quick, just to show you guys. You can do it with any side first. Like, let's do this one. Or maybe the back one. It doesn't matter. You can pick one side first. So 7 times 2 for that one, 14. And then how far was it dragged? 5. So times 5, you get the same answer, 70. You guys see, so it doesn't matter which side you choose first, as long as you're using, you end up multiplying all 3. Right, everybody, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, go ahead for number 6, sir.
All right, and then 6.
Mm-hmm.
First, I did 12 times 10 for
So
the
yeah,
bottom.
you have to do this base first. So 12 times 10 makes 120. Okay, next.
And then I did 120 times 11.
Right, times 11. And isn't that 1,320?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next one. And then what?
And then I divided by 3.
Ah, you can't forget to divide by 3. Why are we dividing by 3?
Because it's a 3D figure.
Because it's, because it's a 3D triangle type thing,
Well,
right?
Yeah.
It's pointed
something
at the
to that
top.
effect.
So if it's pointed at the top and it's a 3D thingamajigger right there, I shouldn't say thingamajigger on YouTube. Are you guys gonna make fun of me? I said thingamajigger on YouTube.
No.
Alright, so 440 kilometers cubed. Alright, is that what you have for your answer?
Yeah.
Good, alright, let's hear it for Wise Guy. But he's Wise Guy in a good way. He's not like smart aleck saying bad things in class. That's what Wise Guy usually means, but we're not gonna mean it this time. We're gonna mean it being smart. Okay, so this is the diary coming from Beverly Hills. Okay, go ahead. How do we do this diameter here?
8 times 2 equals 16.
8 times 2, right. Now why is it, that's correct. Now why is it times 2?
Because 8 plus 8 is a diameter.
Right, but why? Why? It's because we're going all the way across, right?
Yeah.
So 8 times 2 is 16 meters. Alright, good. Let's hear it for the diary. Coming up next is the Chicago pizza. Woo, Chicago pizza! Delicious. Okay, Chicago pizza, how do we do number 8? The area.
You do 24 divided by 2.
Right, so we have to get the radius, and they didn't give us the radius, because remember, it's radius
Times radius.
times radius times 5. Oh my. Okay, so this is now radius. Half of it is radius. Here, I think it's here. Right, so 12. Now what do we do with 12?
Times 12.
Times 12
Times 3.14.
times 3.14. Very good. And what do we get?
452.16 kilometers.
452.16. That is correct. Kilometers squared. All right. Now, how about number 9?
Just 4 times 4 times 3.14.
4 times 4 times 3.14. Do we agree with that? Why? Because this is the
Radius
radius. Okay. So what do we get?
50.24 yards.
Right. 50.24 yards
Squared.
Because this is area. Yards squared, not volume. All right. Excellent. Last one. This is going to be from the plant person, coming all the way from the garden. Let's hear it for the plant person coming from the garden. Okay, how do we do it?
You do 4 times 4.
4 times 4 first. Okay, and what do you get?
You get 4 times 4 equals 16.
Right, so this is 16 for this area down here. What about the triangle?
You do 4 times 6,
4 times 6 equals 24.
and then divide by 2.
divided by 2, right? So we get divided by 2. Why are we dividing by 2?
Because it's a triangle.
Right, so 12 and this bottom is the same. So when we add those up, what do we get?
20. 24.
Well, yeah, but I should have just done all 3 of them though. 24 plus 16, it makes
40.
40 centimeters squared. All right, let's hear it for all of us. Woo! Anybody get all the problems right? Woo! 2, 3, 4, wow, 5. Excellent. All right, bye YouTube.
Bye.